Hey, Simply Sugar here with the morning news rundown. Of course, the Trump administration publishes Kilmar Abrego Garcia's home address, and now his wife and children have to live in a safe house. I hope she has an excellent team of lawyers because, yeah, they're just giving you ammunition to sue. And then maybe you can get $5 million and purchase Kilmar's, citizenship because I don't think there's any rules against that, right? $5 million buys you citizenship. Why not him? Let's talk about tariffs. So we know that 12 states are suing the Trump administration in reference to tariffs. Now, tariffs are not permanent, right? The president can issue tariffs or whatever, but Congress can fight it or in the court of law. You have to have standing, of course, in court, but the states are now suing. So they have standing. These tariffs can be reversed and probably have to by force because even though Trump is saying, hey, listen, we're going to backtrack on some of these China tariffs because, I met with all the billionaires and their business is hurting. And so I have to, make amends to them and retract some of these tariffs. And then Caroline Leavitt, his press secretary, goes out an hour or two later and says, no, we're not backtracking. And this is what causes the instability in the markets because he says yes, she says no, then it's no, then it's yes. And that seesaw is what's making us all sick at this point. Let's move on to J.D. Vance. He gives Ukraine an ultimatum. Let Russia have the land that they took by force, or else the U.S. is out and the war continues and you're on your own. That's one hell of a statement, isn't it? An ultimatum. Listen, give all this up. Act like it's not yours because it's not yours, right? Because Russia. And then, the U.S. makes the peace, or else we're out to let Russia just take all of Ukraine. That's basically what it is. What a choice to be made by Ukraine. I hope they stick to their guns because I think this is all ridiculous. And in cost-saving measures, right, we have Pete Hegseth. He loves being in the news. So he apparently has created a beauty bar. Yeah, I said that. Beauty bar, not a beauty room. Beauty bar near the press briefing room at the Pentagon so he can get prepared with his drink, hair, and makeup because we know that's important to him. And this is, this is not wasteful. This is him, getting pampered and getting drunk at the same time. It's a 2-for-1. It's all located in one. I guess that's saving money, right? He's not out at the bar. I don't know. Anyway, this is your morning news rundown. I'm Simply Sugar.